So it's a good day to have some action, and here we go. Some good scores there. Connor, Connor and Patrick going against each other here. Connor doing pretty good here, seems. Ooh. Oh, just missed. Patrick just missed. 5-4. Both doing amazing here on a beautiful day. Connor gets a 7. Patrick gets a 5. Connor having a pretty special day today. 'Connor's got round 1 now in the books. Five and a 3. Connor starting off strong once again. Both tried, both put in their best effort. Oh, Connor with that beautiful 6. Patrick with a 5. Exchanging each for a blow. Connor with a 6. Both 6s. Both doing very good. Connor gets a 6. Or at least I believe. Connor gets a 6. Patrick gets a 5. 4-4. Connor's currently leading this one. 5 for Connor. A 6 for Patrick. Only 3-point difference. 3-3. Both doing really good in this second round. Patrick. Oh no, Connor gets the 6. Patrick gets 4. Connor is leading this one and has led the first round too. Connor wins, but he did not hit that clutch. Patrick with the 4. Couldn't answer back with his Connor's amazing lead. And we're going to switch over to Kendra and Paul's game. Kendra leading so far has won one game. Currently she's winning the round 2. 6-0. Kendra wins it. Let's go to a fresh game, which is with Bartek and Kathy. This is Bartek's first water tournament, so we'll see how it goes for him. Just doing a little bit of warming up here. One more throw for each of them, and then the game starts. And now it will start for them. Both have good throws for practice. Let's see if they can turn that into the game. Bartek with a 4. That's a close one. I think that might be a 6. Oh, it's a 5. Just shy. I think Bartek didn't get it there. Might have gotten the 5. Might have gotten the 5 there though. 4-4. Bartek was close there on that one, but didn't get it. Bartek with a good throw. Kathy with 1-2. Kathy gets a 4. Bartek gets a 5. Tied right now at 13 with their 3 first throws. Bartek with a 4, it seems. Looks like Kathy also gets a 4 there. Possibly. Yeah, 4 4s. Still tied in the first round for them. Four for Kathy. And a 2 for Bartek.
Just make one adjustment real quick.
Oh, yeah. Five by Bartek, 2 by Kathy. Bartek leads by 1 at 24 in the first round. I think Bartek got the 5 on that one. There's a chance he got this. I think he's just cutting into that 6. I think Kathy's also might be cutting into that 6 there. 6 for Bartek. Have not gotten Cat. Oh, she got a 5 from that last throw. Bartek with, I think it'd be 5 there on that one. Kathy with a 4, I think. Five, 4. Bartek with 5 on that one. Kathy with 4. Bartek leads by 3 with a 35 right now. Bartek seems got a 4. Yes, he did. The throw. The 4-4. Bartek with a close throw here. see the deciding throw here, whether or not he's gonna win or tie. Leads by 3. Seems like he's gone into 2. We'll find out. And I think she gets the 5, so I think it'd be a tie. Let's find out. Yeah, 2-5. They have to do a tiebreaker here. It's been a solid first round from these two. Exchanging blows to a solid 42 in 10 throws. Just a little bit of explaining to Bartek, since it is only his first time, and he is also doing pretty good. Kathy is doing good catching up with Bartek here. Holding her ground. Oh, Bartek, I think, just missed that. Let's wait for Kathy's throw. We'll check on here. Miss. Ruled by the judge. Here we go. Another tiebreaker throw. Bartek misses. Here comes the throw from Kathy. Miss. Solid game from each of these two. I think Bartek just missed that one. Just by a hair. The throw from Kathy. And miss. We're going to check in on Bartek here. And Bartek wins the first round. Good start to his first tournament here. Seems like a 4 and a 2. Oh, no, wait. There's some practice throws. Forgot about them. Practice always matters. Five. Good start. And that's a draw for Kathy. 5 for Bartek, though. There's one throw. I think that's a 6 there. 6 indeed. 5 from Kathy, I believe. Oh, 6-6. There we go. Kathy does a pretty good one after taking a drop. Learns from her mistakes, and that's how you keep rolling. Five for Bartek. The throw from Kathy. And a 2 from Kathy. Bartek is almost running away with the start of this one here. He's got 8-point lead. That one I think is a 5 from Bartek. And a 6 from Kathy, I believe. Oh, 3 from Bartek. 5 from Kathy. Doing good for this first 5 throws in the second round. Bartek up 1 round. Bartek with 5. Throw from Kathy. I think with another 5. 5-5. Kathy answers back with a good throw too. Doing good so far in the second round. 6 from Bartek, 3 from Kathy. Bartek with a 2, Kathy with a 4. Currently 7-point lead from Bartek. Bartek with a 4 it seems, maybe a 5. If his axe is down a little bit. Kathy with a 4. Bartek with 5, just in there with the bottom of his axe. Might be a 5 from Bartek. Two for Bartek, 3 for Kathy. Bartek wins his first round of his first tournament. Good start to the tournament for him. Kathy put up a fight, and a good one of that. for the next people to come on to lane 3. We have Taylor and Mercy in lane 3. Taking a couple of practice runs here. And now the game has started for them. Might be a 6 there. And a 5. Yeah. 6 from Murray. Oh, 6-6. There we go. Good way to start it off. Might be a 5 and a 5. 5 from Taylor. And a 5. 'Tied at 11 right now. 5 from Taylor. And a 2 from Mercy. Five from Mercy, and it looks like a close one. I'll let you see that one there for yourself. 5-5. With a really close shot there. Got the worst end of it, but still. A solid 5. 3-point lead from Taylor here. Mercy trying to catch up. There's a 6. Crushed by Taylor. And a 4 from Mercy. Both good throws. And there's the first 5 throws of this match. 6. And that one might be Think that might be a 3. Oh, it's a 2. Didn't cut over enough. $11-point lead from Taylor. 5 from Taylor. And 5-5. Alright. 5-4. Yeah, 4. It's a 10-point lead now. Think that might be a 6 from Taylor. Maybe a 6 and a 6 here. Gonna go and inspect it here. That's a 6 from Taylor. See if it's a 6 from Mercy. 5. Just. Having to play the game catch up here. I think he's taking a kill shot. Nope, never mind. 6 from Taylor. And a 6 for Mercy. 6-6. Still a 11-point game. Solid game from each of them, and they're going for the kill. Mercy won't have enough to win it, but it's worth at least trying for it. Both missing it. First round goes to Taylor. Round 2. Fight! Not before some friendly practice, though. Now we fight. Might be a 5 for Taylor. Mercy might also get a 5 there. Mercy might have the better 5 look. 3 from Taylor. 6 from Mercy. Just. Can't see too much with that thin of the blade. So perfectly vertical that almost looks like it didn't reach it. Beautiful throw. That looks like it might be a 6 from Taylor. Go for Mercy. Might be 5 if her axe is just down a bit. Five and a 3. 5 for Taylor, 3 for Mercy. 9-8 in the second round of the match. Currently, Taylor is leading 1-0. Might just be a 5 there for Taylor, and that's probably a 5 for Mercy. There's a 5 for Taylor. See if it's a 5 for Mercy. Maybe also 4. 4 for Mercy. Tied up at 13, the lucky number. Or unlucky, depending which one you think. Let's see how they think of the number. Both seems like it's lucky for them. with both fives. There's a 6 from Taylor. Mercy, there's a 4. Taylor's taking the lead of this one. Only by 2. That's a pretty close game. Looks like they might be going for the kill here. Oh no, they're just swoopy swapping, I think. Well, might be also going for the kill. Looks like that might be a 6. Might just be a 5 for Mercy. And a 5 for Taylor. Once again, 2-point lead from Taylor. That's a 6 from Taylor. 6 from Mercy. Good old perfect throws from each. Now they realign. Let's see how the next throw serves them. 5 and 4. 3-point game. Taylor at 4. Mercy at 37. Here we go. Might be a 5 there. Looks a little close. Probably a 5. It looks like the tough ass cutting in. Fives across the board. Solid game from each of them. Let's see who takes it with this throw. There's a 5. Putting Taylor at a 50. Needs at 8. And misses it. And Taylor is your winner for this one. Round 2 going 50-42. Solid game from each of them. And let's go to lane 2 here. It is Bartek and Lindsay. 1-point game here in the second one. Lindsay's winning by 1. 6 and a 3. 6 from Lindsay, 3 from Bartek. I think that's a 5 and 5 from each. Yeah, 5-5. Good throws from each. Good throws from each. I think that's a 6 and a 6 and a 2. Just missed it for Bartek, and now it's a this right here is an 8-point game, and they're both going for the kill. I don't think Lindsay hit it. That's a close one. Bartek might have just gotten it there. We're gonna have to check this one. We're gonna have to pull up the card. I think they both got, each got a 7. Amazing from both. It's still that 8-point game. Bartek needs to get this one if he wants to tie it and hopefully win the round and not lose this one. He's doing good for his first tournament once again. Lindsay's doing good for this one too. Lindsay, I think, just got that 8. So, Bartek, I think, missed it. Yeah. Lindsay got that thing dead on with a 57 to close round 2. Bartek with 41. And the winner, once again, is Lindsay. Gonna go over to lane 3 now with Mel and Patrick. Round 1, they've only done 4 throws, 18 to 17 Mel. Looking good here. Three and 3. The throws. Mel gets a 2, it seems. Testing on a new axe here. Now it's 1-point game the opposite way. Patrick leading this one now. 24 to 23. Patrick got a 4, Mel got a 2. I think Mel got that 6. Yes, she did, and that might be a 5. Think, yep, it's a 4. 1-point game now. To Mel, it just keeps going back and forth. 3 throws left in the first round. Patrick seems with a 3. Mel with, I think, a 5, just by. 5 and 3, yep. Now it is a 3-point game. With 2 throws left in the first. I think they're going for the kill here. No, I just guessed wrong. Just a clink for happiness. 6 and a 3. 6-point game now. Mel might take this one if Patrick isn't gonna go up or something along the lines of that. I think that's 5 and 4. Mel takes the first round. Round 2 will begin after some fun practice throws. And now they shall fight for the second time. Now Mel leads 1 round to none. Might be a 5. 5 and a 6. indeed. A 6 and a 5. A 2 and a 2. Each going for those further out ones and missed by a ring. All good though. We got a couple throws ahead. 6 and a 5, maybe? 5 for Mel. 5-5. 1 point game. 13 to 12. Mel leading 1 round to none. Five for Mel. And a 3 for Patrick. Last throw till they switch. That's a 5 and a 2. And now they switch over, starting the next set of 5. That's a 3 and a 3. Threes from each. 6 point game. Mel leading 26 to 20. Mel leading 1 round to none. Six and a 4. Good shot from Patrick. Better from Mel. Each going hard. Both in. Of course, this game is in the B bracket now, so whoever loses goes home and has to face the misery of watching the games and not playing them. Still fun though. Last throw's got 6 and a 5. 6 from Patrick, 3 from Mel. It is a 6 point game. Last throws here. I think Patrick gets a 4. And I believe Mel would win this one. And she continues on. 44 to 39. Winner is Hollywood. Why don't we hop over to lane 2 here with Lucas and Adrian. Lucas leading 1 round to none. Starts the second round. I think that is both 6-6s. Yep. Both good throws. Good start to the start of the game. Or start of the round. Whichever you prefer. 5 and a 2, I think. 5 and a 5, actually. Oh, it was a close one, it seems, then. 6 from 1. And I think a 5? 6 and a 5? Or 6 and 4? Oh, 5 and a 6. Adrian leading this round by 1 point. Lucas trying to chase that lead. I think they each got a 6 there. Not that good of an angle to see one throw, but the other is pretty clear. So let's see what judge says. 5 and a 6. Lucas with a very, very, very close one. Easy gonna check it even. Gotta bring in the chief here. Or the head judge. Gotta thoroughly inspect this one. Let's see if Lucas gets the 6 or stays with the 5. We gotta pull every trick in the books to find this one. It's a close one, it seems. We just have the bad angle here. I think he's stuck with the 5. I mean, it was worth trying to get that overturned, but I think 6 and 6s? Oh, 6 and 5. 3-point game. Adrian leading by only 3. Once again. 29 to 26. Now they switch over for their next 5. I think 6 and a 5 again. Yep. Lucas has 1 round. Adrian might get the second one. That's if some things could change, but Adrian's having a pretty solid lead here. He's been on a streak. Yeah, keeps that streak of 6 5s and 5 6s going. 5-point game here. Oh, sorry there. Forgot to switch over the tight. Both 6s there. He was close to that one, I think. There's 1 kill. I will switch it back to the normal view. Trust me, after this one. I'll remember this time. And we get an 8 and a 0. Adrian just running away with this lead here. Adrian will probably win this second round unless something really bad happens, but I think both miss it. Yeah. Now, we gotta go to the third round in this game here. Third round. They each decided to take 4 drops. I think that's an 8 and a 7. Oh, it's a miss and an 8. Okay. And they're going for a kill again. Or they're just switching. I don't tell the difference. But I believe they're going for the kill on this one. Yeah, there's an 8. And I think that might just be a miss. Let's see. Oh, it's a 7 and a miss. Okay. 1 point game here. They go for it again. 0 and a 7. 8-point game. There's one. I think that's 2 full makes. Let's see, is that 2 full? Or. Oh, 2 sevens. Here's an extra. I think that might be a miss and a 7 there. That's a miss from Adrian. Checking over Lucas is here. I think that might just be a 7. Just barely. They have to check this one. I think they got the answer here. Yeah, they got a 7. 1 point game. Here's the last throw from each of them. Going for their last kill, I believe. Don't mind Phil behind me. I think that might be an 8. And that might be a 7. And once again, there's another balloon that just goes kaboom. From good old Connor's birthday. And Lucas is the winner by only 6 points. 28 to 22. And we'll go over to lane 3 with Lindsay and Kai. Or we might just go to... We'll go to... Actually, we'll go over to a fresh game with Mel and Mercy. Each very, very good friends to each other, so we'll see how this one goes. They'll just take a couple of practices, water the boards, and this will be Start of an epic battle. Yeah, just finished watering the boards, so gonna take a couple practice throws and we'll be on with this match. Some good throws. I think it's a 6 and a 5. Good start. A 2 for Mercy and a 3 for Mel. And it 4 and 4. They're tied right now at 12. 4 and 2. 16-14. Mel is up. And I believe they're taking the kill. Oh, wait. I don't think so. I think they're just doing a friendly little tap. Might be going for the kill. I don't know. Yeah, they were not going for the kill. Just way to show good sportsmanship. Some people know about that. 5 and 4. Each going really good at each other. We're just gonna go check that a little bit. And it would be a 5 and a 2. 2 from Mel, 5 from Mercy, tied at 23. This is gonna be a good game. Each very good axe throwers. And both very good friends too. 3 and 5. Mercy takes the lead by 2 now. 3 throws left in round 1. 4 for Mel, 4 for Mercy. Each just following what the other one does and just playing a good game. Six six. Still a 2-point game with 1 throw left. Two points separates them from capturing round number 1. Miss from Mel trying to go for that kill shot. And a 4. Yeah, 4 for Mercy. Mercy wins round number 1. Round 2 will start after they have a couple of, well, not a couple, but just one practice throw. After that, they will start it again. And here we go. And now we fight. Five for Mercy. I think 2 5s. Oh, just a 3. Just missed it. Three 4. 6-9. Mercy is winning this one. This game is down in the B bracket. So, once again, whoever loses shall go home. Whoever wins shall keep playing. And I think that is a... Yeah, 6-3. Tied at 12 now. Five and a 6. Mercy leads by 1 point now. Only one. Having a good friendly hug. 6 and a 2. 5-point game. Now they switch to start the next 5. Showing some good sportsmanship out there. That's a 6. And I think another 6. Mercy has that 6. Definitely. Yeah, 6-6. Each just playing a really good game. Mercy is up 1 round to nothing. Mel gets, I think they each get 6s. Yeah, 6-6. Solid game from each. 6 and 5. Or 5 and 6. Now it's a 6-point game. 2 left. Mel goes for the kill. Mercy does not. Mel does not hit. Oh, looks like they both might have gone with the kill. Oh, no. Like I said, Mercy just went with normal and she got a 2. Still holding on to that slim lead that she has. They're both going for the kill here. Mel deciding to go for the inside ones. Mercy going with the outside. 8-point game. Mel gets this. Mercy doesn't. It'll be a tie. Mel does not hit it. Mercy does not either. Mercy wins. Mercy continues. Showing some good old sportsmanship once again. Showing that they're good friends and don't mind losing. Even if they are going home. And we'll go over to lane number 3. With lane 3 we got Guy and Sasha. Just having some not both sixes to start off the good game here. Both very good axe throwers, and let's see just how well they play this game. There's another 6. And a 6. I believe. Yeah, yeah, some 6s to start off the couple of 6s to start off the first round. That was a close one there. Got their eye on all 5 of them, seems. Oh. Sasha hits and looks Kai misses it. Yep, 6 and 3. Sasha just keeps getting those 6s. Kai fell slightly short. Six from Sasha and a 6 from Kai. They are going head to head in this battle just by 3 points separating them though. I think Sasha just missed it. Yep. 6 and a 5. Sasha just fell short on just one of them. But had an amazing first 5 throws. Starting her first 5 throws with a 29. Kai right now at a 27. Looks like she got the 6. 6 and a 4. They're tied at 33 in the first round right now. Looks like 2 6s. Indeed it is. 2 6s. Still tied. Six and a 5. Sasha now down by 1. Hoping to make that deficit in 2 throws. Sasha is playing a solid game, so is Kai. Kai has hit every bullseye except for 1 in the first 5. I think she just missed that and got a 5 there. She might be cutting in it just. I think Sasha got that 6. Five for Kai and 6 for Sasha. Now they're tied at a 50. So solid game from each of them. Both just trying to keep into the game, keep their lead, and just trying to play a solid game. Looks like Sasha hit the kill. 0 for Kai, 7 for Sasha. Sasha gets round 1, 57 to 50. We'll go into round 2 after 1 practice row each. And then they will battle the second round. Just trying their kill shots there. Trying to get that solidified there. First for 2 throws, they got each 2 5s. Almost didn't get. Kyle almost didn't get a 5. Sasha almost got a 6, but 5's still a solid way to start off. Both got 6s there. You can see that they're aiming for all of them really hard, and they're getting them. So 2 really good competitors here. 5 and a 6. 1 point separates them with their 3 first throws. 2 very strong competitors. Looks like a 5 and a 5. Kai 100% gets that 5. Sasha gets a 3. Now it flips over. Kai gets the 1 point advantage. Sasha loses hers. 1 throw, then we have to flip flop. That's a 6 and a 6. Don't even need to check that one. That was solid from each. Each just playing the game well. There's might be 2 6s there. There's 6 for Sasha. I think that's just a 6. Yeah, just a 6. By like just a hair. But of course, even if you're just a hair in, always counts in this beautiful game. There's 1-6 for Sasha. And I think a 5 for Kai, so tied right now at 38. Both playing an amazing game here. That's a 6 and a 4, I think. 6 and a 5, actually. Just cut into that one there. 1 point game for Sasha going to these last 2 throws. I think that is, yep, that's a 5. And that might be a 6. We just have pretty bad angle. Once again. But at least they have a better one. They're going to have to check this one. And 5-5, I think. Yep, 5-5 was the decision. 1 point game. Let's see if Sasha could defend this 1 point game. Sasha gonna see what Kai gets here. Kai misses it, I think. Kai misses. Sasha wins it. Sasha wins, but no point in taking it, but she also misses. 1 point lead. You can still win. And that is game for Sasha and Kai. 49-48. Sasha wins. Let's go to a new game here. Carissa and Kirk battling here. Close one here for six for Carissa. Throw from Kirk. I think that's also just a 6. 1 point game with these 2 first throws. Three for Kirk. And a 5 for Carissa. And they both get 6s. Only 3 points separate them from this first few. Let's see the decision here. It looks like both 6s. Oh, 5 and a 6. Kirk gets a 5. Carissa gets the 6. Both playing amazing games. Both just trying to really simply just win this. They're down the B bracket. They're just trying to not go home. And they get a 64. As they walk back, they are awarded a 6-5. 7 points separate them. Carissa with a 40, Kirk with a 33. That might be a 5 there, and that's a 5, I think. Might be a 6. 5-3. Oh, 5-2. 10 points now separate these two. Carissa playing an amazing game. Kirk's just trying to get through this first one here. 5. No, that's a 6 for Carissa, and I think Kirk hit the. I think he just hit the 7. Yeah, 6 and a 7. 51 and 42. 9 points only separate these two. They're both going for the kill here. I think Carissa just missed that one. Yeah, just. And Kirk also missed that one. 51 to 42 is the first one. Carissa wins it. And now we will be moving on to the second one. Once again, after a practice throw each. Good first round on the books. Now we just have to start at round 2. Here we start round 2. I think that might be a 6 there, probably a 5 for Carissa and a 5 for Kirk. They're having a close look, so why shouldn't we have one? 5-5. Good start. That's 6 for Carissa and 3 for Kirk, it seems. Yeah, 6 and a 3. And that's a 6, it seems. And a 5. 6 and a 5. Yeah. Oh, no, 5-5, I think. Yeah, 5-5. 16 to 13. 3 points separate these two. Carissa with 1 round under her belt. And Kirk with none so far. Hopefully, hoping to change that. That looks might be a 6 there. I think that might be 6 and 6. 6 and 5. 5 for Carissa, 6 for Kirk. It looks like only 2 points separate these two. Only 2. That's 6 for Carissa. And a 5 for Kirk. Oh, no, 6-6. Still 2 points. 2 points only separate these two. Now they switch over to start their second half of 5. Or of 10 throws. Looks like a 5 and a 5. Yeah, 5-5. 5-5. It is 32 Carissa and 30 for Kirk. Close game, these two. looks like a 6 and a 5, maybe? I think that might be 2 6s. Yes. No. 6 and 5. Now only 3 points separate these two going to the last 3 throws. That's a 6 for Carissa. Boldly finishing off her throw. And a 5, it seems. Yeah, 6 and 5. 4 points now. 44 to 40. Looks like Kirk is going to go for the kill shot. That's at least what I am seeing from here. That's a 6 for Carissa. Let's see if Kirk could get this one. I think he does not. Yeah, he does not get it. 10 points. Carissa wins the match. But of course, we still got 1 throw. I think she might have hit it there. Kirk drops 0s and 0s. And it was a good game. 50 to 40. Carissa wins. And we'll go to the only other game playing at the moment, which is Lindsay and Tanya. This is the only game that is playing right now. And it seems to be a good one of that. Yeah, and these are in the this game is in the bottom, so this will be interesting. Last Thursday got a 4 and a 6. And so far it's a 3. 3 and a 6. Lindsay is leading with 1 round under her belt. Tanya with none. 19 to 23. 4 points separate these two. That's a 6 and a 5. Yep. 5 and a 6. Now they swap over. Five and a 6 once again. 6 points separate these two very good players. It's doing amazing. Lindsay is just doing better, it seems. And it looks like Tanya hit the 8. And Lindsay got a 6. Yeah. Tanya hit it. Lindsay got her 6. 37 to 41. Only 4 points in the last 3 throws. Tanya has a chance of coming back here. And she hit another 8. And it looks like Lindsay might not have hit hers. She might. Oh, she got a 5 there, and it looks like an 8. Yep. 1 point game now. Tanya has come back in the second round. And now she is still fighting in this one with only 2 throws left. It's a pretty exciting game here. Tanya gets 5. No, a 6. Lindsay might not have gotten that 5 there. Yeah, it's a 6. And a 4. Now Tanya leads by 1 point. 51 to 50. here we go. Tanya, it seems, might have gotten a 5 or 4. Lindsay did not hit it. Her kill shot. Yeah, 5 and 0. Now, we are going to the round 3. It's a very close game here. We're getting close to having this game ending here. Couple of practice throws. Oh no. No, never mind. No practice. 2 sixes. Good way to start it off. Each going really strong here. Each have 1 win under their belt. Lindsay hits it. Hits her 6. And Tanya Tanya got a 5. And let's confirm Lindsay's here. Oh, a 5. Both are doing very good here. Tied at 11. That's a hit for a 6. And a hit for another 6. Just going head to head here. He's just playing an amazing game here. Tied at 17. Tiny gets a 6. And Lindsay might have just gotten a 5, maybe a 4. I think it's a 4. Oh, a 3. 3-point game now between these two. 1 throw and then they're going to switch over. There's a 6 and a 6. And now they shall switch over. Still a 3-point game, 29-20. Each doing very well here. Two sixes there. 35-32. My bad. That's a 6. And that might be a 6 there. Yep. Very close here. 3 points separate these two very amazing players. It might just be a 5. Might be a 6. Oh, Tiny got the 6. I think it's just going to be a 5. Yep. 5 for Lindsay. Now, only 4 points. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Points divide these two in the last 2 throws of this game. And they're down the B, of course. I think that's a 3 for Tanya. And Lindsay did not hit her kill shot. Oh, 4 for Tanya. Eight points divide these two. Lindsay's only option is... Oh, they're both going up. They're both going for that kill for their last throw to decide tie or not. And Tanya hits it straight on. Oh, no, never mind. I'm just a little bit blind. Good game between them two. Tanya moves on. We'll move to the other game playing right now, which is Adrian and Carissa. Adrian has 1 game up to them, and they get each 5-5 to start the first round. They each get some 6s for the second throw. Tied at 11 right now. I think that's a 5 for Carissa and maybe a 5 for Adrian too. 3 and a 5. Adrian leading by only 2 points with their first 3 throws. Adrian is leading 1-0 right now. I think that would be a 6. 6 and maybe 6 and 5, I believe. Yes, 6 and 5. 22-19. 3 points separate these two players. That's a 6. And that might also be a 6. No, I think that's a 5. Yep. 4 points now. Divide these two. Now they just do a little switch over now. Might just be a 5 there. 6. Might be a 6 there for Adrian. I think it's just 5 though. Yep, 5 and a 6. 33-30 right now. 3 points separate these two very good players. Amazing. 2 6s almost at the exact same time too. Exactly like that happened. These are two very good players. And that's a 3 for Krissa and a 5 maybe? Oh, 4 and a 3. Adrian just cutting into that 4 there. 4 points separate these guys. 43-39. Round 2 with Adrian leading so far. Looks like, oh, they each got 6s on the last throw. Or, no, last throw they got 4 and a 3, and they both got 5s this time. Still, only 4 points separate them from their last throw. Let's see how this last one serves them. Whether or not Adrian will win this is to be determined. That's a 6. I think. And there we go. Adrian wins that one and keeps moving on. Amazing game with both of them. And we will go over the next game that will happen. We'll go to the one that's starting right now with Taylor and Tanya. They've gotten a 6 and a 5, and it looks like a 6 and maybe a 4 there. 6 for Tanya. That might just be a 5. We're going to take a look at that one. It's a little close there. Might be a 5 there. And we're going to take a very detailed look into this one. It's a close one. Taylor threw a pretty solid one. And whether or not it's going to be 4, 3, or 5 points on that one will be determined. Might even have to call on the head referee here because it's looking like they might need it here. They might have reached it. 6 and a 5. We are tied right now at 11. They're just going to look at this one. Or at least 10 is looking at it. Oh. They're going to come have the head referee come look at it. Tanya says otherwise. This is one real close one here. It's a close one here. Once again, Taylor threw a pretty solid one. Yeah, this looked like Tanya disagreed with that one, so we got to call on that very trusted head referee. Seems like many people trust what she thinks because more than one people or one person has wanted to overlook it. It's basically like we just have the game paused here for a moment. But yeah, currently we're just going with the 2 games right now in the B bracket. Oh, it's been overturned and it is a 3. So they're no longer tied. It is 9-11. And I think that'd be a 5 and a 6. Oh, 6 and a 6. There we go. Good way to come back after that long break. Just looking at one very solid thrown axe, and looks like it got the not as good as the answer. And we have a 6 and a 5. Now Taylor is behind by only 1. Tanya is leading by 1. 22-21. That's a 6 by Tanya and a 6 by Taylor. Now they shall switch over and start a new 5 throws. Still in the first round here. Six from Tanya. 5 from Taylor. That's might be a 6 from Tanya and a 6 from Taylor, 100%. 5 from Tanya. It is 38 Taylor, Tanya 39. So Tanya is leading by only 1 point. Six for Taylor. And a 5 for Tanya, tied at 44, going into these last 2 throws. Tanya hits. They both hit it. I believe they both hit it. Tanya might get the 7 there. Taylor gets the 8, 100%. I think Tanya might have just gotten that 7 there. I don't think she got that 8, but both very amazing throws from each. Oh, they both got the 8s. Very good. Very good. Now it is tied at 52. They're going to do it again. Very good game here. Tanya misses. Taylor might have gotten just 7 there. They both missed it, so we gotta go to a good old. They gotta go good old tiebreaker. It's a very intense first round here. Tanya misses. Taylor smashes that one directly center. Taylor gets round 1. Now they're just gonna get some, well, not some, just 1 practice throw, and then we'll be on to round 2. Both ending that one off with a very good round, very interesting. Lots of action in that one, and they both get 6s to start off this one, so good start. I think that's a make for Taylor. 6 and a 5, yeah. 1 point separates these two with their 2 first throws. A 6-6 and a 6-5. Pretty good. 6 from Tanya. And that might be a 5. 3 from Taylor. Tanya leads by 2 with these first 3 throws. Tanya makes that 6. Taylor might have gotten that 5, I think. Oh, just a 4. Still good, but probably not what he hoped for. 1 throw, then they switch over. Been a good game here between these two. That's a 6 for Tanya, it looks like. Taylor just gets that 4. 4 for Taylor, 100%. And a 6 from Tanya. Now they do a little swap sides. It is 29 Taylor and 23 for, no, Let me redo that one there. Tanya has 29. Taylor has 23. Tanya gets a 5. Taylor gets a 6. Tanya leaves by only 5. Not that big of a lead, but you can lead by anything over here. Anything could win you a game. Anything could lose you a game. 5 for Tanya, and looks like a 5 for Taylor. Oh, Taylor got a 6. Tanya got a 5. 4-point game here. Both exchanging blows here. Both having a really good game. And I hope it plays out good for the rest of the game here. 6 for Tanya, it seems, and a 5 for Taylor. Oh, no. I think it is a 5-4. Taylor gets a 4. Tanya gets a 5. Once again, it is a 5-point game, so it's a pretty good game here. Tanya gets that 6. And I think that is a 7 for... Oh, no, it's just a miss. Good try by Taylor to catch up, but now they both go for it. Tanya will win this one. But how much, though? Both miss. Tanya wins 50-39 second round. Oh, no, never mind. Now they each have 1. Each have 1 in this one. We're going to round 3. It's been an intense game here. Each have done very good. That's I think maybe a 5 there for Taylor. 4 for Tanya, 5 for Taylor. Good start. Other game here is also going pretty good. This one might be more intriguing to you guys, though. Looks like a 5 and maybe a 6. 6 for Tanya. 5 for Taylor. Tied at 10. Looks like a 5 and a 6. Tanya gets a 6. Oh, each gets 6. Tied at 16. Six by Taylor, and it might be a 5 by Tanya. Looks like it's a pretty close one here. Five by Tanya, 6 by Taylor. Taylor leads by only 1 point. 1 point here. Six and 5. Taylor leads by 2 now, 28-26. Now they're gonna do a little swapperoo. 2 5s by each. 33-31. 2-point game here in the third round. Six and a 6 by each. 39-37. Close game here with only 3 throws left. That might be a 5 and a 6 here. Yeah, 6-5. Now only 3 points separate these two in the last 2 throws. Tanya goes for that kill. I don't think she got it. For a miss. Now it is really close still. It is a 7-point game here. And I think Taylor wins that one. Yeah. Taylor wins 54-42 with the throw 5 and Tanya missing. And we'll go over to the other game. I know it's almost about to end, but it is with Kai and Adrian. Adrian with 44 and Kai with 48. And it is, they each have a win. Kai has been doing really good here lately. This round she's gotten almost all 6s. She's gotten a 5 and a 0 this time. And 9 points separate these guys. Kai should win this. Missing a 7. Kai wins it. And she is moving on. And there you go. Now we just have a couple games left here. Okay, now we get started with a couple of games here. We'll go over to Lucas and Sasha. They are in the A bracket, have not lost one yet. So we'll see whether or not they're doing good here. Seems like they have been having a good time. That they're all the way up here in the doing this well. And hopefully they continue on. And I know of course one of them has to go like down to the B, but both of them have another chance to keep going. So let's see how this game plays out. And we're just gonna get these boards watered and then we'll be right back. And just gonna have a couple of practices here. Or yeah, I think we're just gonna have a couple practices here. Let's hope they have a good game each. And let the fight begin. I think Sasha has a. I think she has a 5. Yeah, 5-5. Doing good each. Good start. Each have been battling their way up all the way to the spot. They get a 5 and a 6. Sasha with that solid hit. Lucas having a good start too there. Yeah, they've just been battling their way up all the way up here to be doing this good. It's a pretty good thing. And they get a 4 and a 5. Sasha leading by 2 here with the first 3 throws. Steady game right now. It'll probably turn into a bit of a battle here. 6 and a 4. 6 for Sasha, 4 for Lucas. 22-18. Sasha leading by 4. Here comes their last throw, and then they do a little swap. Might get a 5 there. I think 2 5s. Oh, 6 and a 5. Lucas with the 6. Now only 3 points separate Sasha and Lucas. Now they start their other half of the 10 of the first round. There's a 6 for Lucas. And I think that's a 6 for Sasha too. Yep. There we go. Solid game over here. 30-33. Sasha leading with 3-point gap. There's a 6. And I think that's a 6 for Sasha too. Oh, just a 5. 6-5. Now 2-point separate these two very good players. Each showing their set of skills in this match here. And just going full out. Of course, they don't want to lose and go down to the B. They just want to stay up here to hope they have a chance of staying in here. Lucas with the 3. Close one. Sasha with the 6. 44-39. There's a 5-point difference here. Here comes their throws. Lucas missed the kill shot. Sasha lands a 6, I believe. Yes, lands a 6. 50-39. Sasha leading by 11. They're both going to go for the kill here. That's just a little fun. Looks like a 7 and a 7. Let's take a closer look at that. 7. Wait. 7 and a miss. Lucas got 7. Sasha did not. Close though. Now Sasha takes round 1. Have a practice throw, and we'll start fighting again. These two have been doing really good today. Have carried their way from, of course, all the way from the end to where we are now. Hoping that they could continue this up and up and up. So then they could hopefully get first. A 5 and a 6. Sasha with a 6. Lucas with a 5. Good way to start off. Now they reset and get ready to throw again. Lucas with a 6. Sasha with the 5, I think. Nope. Just missed it. And she got a 4. Not as bad, but still pretty close. Lucas with a 6. And I think Sasha with the 6 too. Well, oh, 6 and a 5, I think. Yes. It is currently 17-15. Lucas up 2 with the 3 first throws. Hoping to keep his lead. That is 5 for Lucas. 6 for Sasha. Or, wait. I think that's 5. Yep. 5 and 6. Now it's 1-point game. 22-21. Hoping to keep his lead away from Sasha. Currently she has 1 win under her belt, so that's a 5 for Lucas. And I think a 5 for Sasha too. Yep, 5s. Still has that 1-point lead as they're going to go switch over and start the second half. Now they get ready, and here it comes. That's a 6, I believe, for Lucas. That might just be 5 for Sasha, I believe. What? That might be 2 6s there. 6 for Sasha. Gonna go look back at Lucas's. We're gonna have a deep look here. Kind of funny here. Both sides are taking a look at some pretty good throws, I believe. They've solved one. They haven't. Oh. For the one we're watching here, they looks like they're gonna have to call on the head referee here. And looks like the other game is also waiting for the head referee, actually. Both games are in a pickle here. Both really close shots. You're currently looking at the one game. And the other shot, I'm switching it over for you right now. It is the right shot right now, or throw. Looking for a 5 or a 4 here. And it is from Kai. Kai is the one that they're trying to look over for there too. And looks like they've solved the one problem for Sasha's game. They've solved that one. It's a 5. Sasha got the 6 there. It's tied at 32. The other game's still trying to figure out theirs. They got the head referee on their side now. But now we'll focus back on Sasha's game here. Sasha gets the 6 and a 5. Sasha leads by 1 now with the last 3 throws in round 2. I think Sasha with the 5. And Lucas with the 3. Now there's a 3-point gap in the last 2 throws. Lucas is gonna try to come back here. Sasha's just gonna keep trying to defend that lead here. And I think Lucas has. Let's take a look at that. I think that's a. Sasha gets a 6. And Lucas gets the 7. Now it's only a 2-point game here. The other game has figured out their problem too. And they have continued. But yeah, in this game here, we have 2-point difference. Sasha gets a 6. And Lucas takes it by hitting a very solid kill shot, I think. Sasha gets a 6. And Lucas gets. Oh, it's tied actually. Tie game here. Tie game, 55 to 55. Yeah. We got a good old classic sudden death here now. With that beautiful shot from Lucas. And it seems that the other game also has yet another close look here. And they've solved it with no head ref. Lucas has hit it. See if Sasha could say something about this. And that is a no. We're gonna. Yep. Lucas has taken round 2 now. It is. We're going to game 3 now. Game 3 here. Each have a win now. Think. Yeah, they're just taking their practice throws now. And now, round 3. Here we go. Round 2 is now in the books. We start round 3 out of the gates now. There's a 6, I believe, from Lucas. 6 from Sasha, too. Way to start it out of the gate. Good start to the 3rd round. Whoever wins this is going to keep going. And whoever loses it is going to go down to B. These guys have battled their way up here. Sasha gets the 3, I think. Maybe a. Well, Lucas gets the 6. They're gonna take a look at Sasha's. Gonna take a better look here. Two for Sasha. In the other game, is now in the books, and in the other game, Taylor has won. So he'll be going on to the finals in the B bracket, going to play the loser in this match that's coming up here. Whoever loses this game is going to go play Taylor in the semifinals in the B. And it looks like Lucas has been getting the sixes straight now. 6 for Sasha and 3 for Lucas. Lucas is sitting at a 21. Sasha sitting at a 19. Only 2 points separate these two going into the last throw of their first 5, and then they're going to switch over sides. Lucas hit another 6 here. Sasha, think that's going to be 5. Yes, 5 for Sasha. 3 points separate these two from going into the last 5 of 10. Amazing show being on right now. Sasha's going to try to keep getting up here. Lucas with a 5. Sasha with a 6. Dead on. 2-point game right now, 32-30. This is a close game here in the third round. Once again, whoever wins this will go play Taylor. No, whoever wins this will keep going on. Whoever loses this will go play Taylor in the bottom. That's a close one. I think Sasha gets a 5 there. Lucas gets a 6. Sasha gets a 5. So, yeah. Yeah, whoever wins this will move on. Whoever loses this will go against Taylor. Another close one somewhat. 6-3. It is 6 points separate these two. 44-38. Only 6 here. I think Sasha's going to go for the kill. Sasha goes, and I think she gets to 7. She might have missed. This is going to be a close one here. 5 and a miss. Now it's out of range for Sasha. Sasha's going to lose this one. 11-point difference. Sasha will go play Taylor now. They're both going to go up. And Lucas shall keep moving on. Sasha will go play Taylor in the B. Sasha gets a set. Hit for Sasha. Hit for Lucas. Lucas will move on. And now Sasha will go play Taylor in the B. Now whoever loses this game, whoever loses this game between Sasha and Taylor will get 3rd place. And whoever wins this will go play. They will go play Lucas. And they will try to play their best game. So they're gonna get a bit of warm up and they're gonna be playing on. Now they're just gonna water the boards and then think game will be on. So we'll be back when when they're done watering the boards. Now we're back after some good old water in the boards. Let's hope we have a solid game. I think that's might be that's a 5 from Taylor, 4 from Sasha. Now whoever loses this gets third and played a very well game today. Whoever wins goes against Lucas in the finals. That's a 5 from Taylor, and that might be a 6 from. Oh, just 2 5s. 1 point separates these two with their 2 first throws. They've been playing amazing today. Each just been battling their way up, and hope to see a good game from them this time. Each throw some 6s there for their third throw. That might be a 5 from Sasha. That's a 5 from Taylor. Yeah, 5 from Sasha. From Taylor, we don't know yet. Just waiting for the scores from Taylor's last throw. 2 6s. Oh, 5 was Taylor's last throw. 5 from Taylor this time. And it was Sasha got a 6. Yeah, so tie game now as they switch over. It's tie game at 26. Now they're entering their 5 throws to end out the first round, so hope this is... Oh, wait. From Taylor's last throw, he got a 6. They entered it wrong. Sorry. So now it's a 5 and a 6. Sasha got a 5. Taylor got a 6. It is now 2-point game. 31-33. So pretty close game here. That's a 6 from Sasha, and it might be a 5 from Taylor. Yeah, 6-5. Yeah, now Sasha is trailing by 1 point, trying to make that deficit back. That's 6 from Taylor. From Sasha, that might be a 6 from her too. 2 throws left. 1 point separates them from a tie. So let's see how this goes. There's a throw from Sasha. That's a 6 and a 5, I believe, from Taylor. Yeah, tied game now at 49. Last throw for each. Then they're going to go for the kill shot. This will be interesting. Here they come. Getting ready. Here comes their throws. Taylor, I think, just got the 7. Set. Yeah. And Taylor gets that first round right out of the gate. Now they'll take a good old practice throw, and then they'll fight for round 2. Well, there we go. Now we just start round 2. Sasha down 1 round. Taylor up 1 round. It'll be an interesting game. We'll try to see how this goes out. Sasha with a 6. Taylor with a 6. Good throws from each. That's a 5 from each, I believe. Just gonna go look over. Yeah, 5s from each. Now it's 11-11. Six and a 6. Tied at 17 right now. Six and a 5. Sasha leading by 1 point at 23, and Taylor at 22. I believe those are 2 6s. 6 for Sasha, 6 for Taylor. Yep. Still, only 1 point separates them with the 5 throws left. Taylor up 1 round to none. Let's see how these other 5 throws go. That's a 6 and a 6. Been playing good game so far. Hoping to continue that. That's a 5 and a 6. Now Sasha leads by 2 points with 3 throws left. Just gonna look at this one. Sasha gets a 6. Taylor gets a 5. 3 points separate them going to their last 2 throws. Sasha at a 47 and Taylor at a 44. We'll go into these last 2 throws and hope for the best. That's a 6 from Sasha. And Taylor has got the 8, I believe. Yeah, he got the 8. So now it is 1 point game. 1 point here. And they're going to go for the kill. This is how Sasha lost the first round, so let's see if she can win this one. Taylor hits it. Now it's all up to Sasha. And Sasha drops it. Let's see whether or not... And Taylor wins, and he is going on to the finals. Sasha had a good fight, and she gets 3rd. So now we just hope for the best in that last game with Taylor and Lucas. So it'll be a pretty good matchup. We'll be back when the game gets announced and gets started. Now it's going to be a game against 2 very, very good people. They've been battling their way all the way up to this last final game. And now we're going to see who walks out the champion and who walks out the underdog of this match. They're just going to decide whether or not to change the boards, and I believe they are. Yep. So we'll be back when they do that, wet the boards, and hope we have a good game in this final game of the regional amateur hatchet game. And here we go. There's the practice throws, and now we start the long battle, or short, of the finals of the regional amateur hatchet. That is a 6 by Taylor and a maybe 5 by Lucas? Oh, a 3 by Lucas. It was close, but apparently it wasn't exactly that. But that's always good. That's always fine. There's, of course, many throws left. Lucas has a drop. Taylor has a 6. Now it is 12-3. Taylor is leading by 9. Some communications going over from the crowd to Lucas, so couldn't tell you fully what's happening. Not over there. There's a 5 from Lucas. 2 5s. Lucas is gonna try to gain the points back from that drop. That drop did set him back a decent amount. They each get 5s. Yeah, each get 5s. One throw left. One throw of 5 left in the first till they switch. And still a 9-point game. Come to the fifth throw. There's probably a 5 and a 6. 6 by Lucas, I think. And a 5 by Taylor. 5 by Taylor, 5 by Lucas. Okay. Now they go and switch. And we'll start the second half of this round. That's a 6 by Lucas and a 5 by Taylor, I think. But yeah, each of these guys have 3 by Taylor, but like I was saying, each of these guys have played very good games against other opponents. Taylor coming up from the B to play Lucas here. Lucas staying in the A the entire time. Brought him to here. Taylor had slightly of a rough start going down to the B right away, but he's now in the finals, and that's all that matters. Each get 5s, and now it is a 6-point game. Taylor gets a 6, and I think that's a 7. 7 by Lucas, 6 by Taylor. Now it is a 5-point game. He's nudging his way closer back to his score after he dropped and lost a couple of points there. I think that's a 6 for Taylor, and I think a miss for Lucas. Yeah, just by a hair, and that could be a big decider. And now it's 11-point game, and decided to take the kill, and they both miss. So now we're gonna go to round 2. Taylor one more step closer to being the champion of this long tournament, and hoping he could win this next one and finish and become the champion. Of course, Lucas is going to try to win this one and prevent Taylor from sweeping him. But, of course, that is not an easy task, but everyone tries to do it. But, yeah, Lucas is just going to try to stay in this after Taylor's won a round, so yeah, now they both got 6s to start off the round. That's a good way to start one off. And there's a maybe 5 for Lucas, and I think a 4 for Taylor. It's a pretty close one. I think it's a 5-5, tied at 11 with 2 first throws. It's a good start to this round 2. That's a 5 and a 6. Yeah, 6 and a 5. Lucas is now winning just by 1. You could, like I said, you could only. It doesn't matter how much you got. You can win with anything, any lead of some sort. But if he keeps this, he has a chance of winning this round and getting a little bit further away from Taylor's grasp. So now it's a 6 and a 5 again. Lucas is up by 2 with 1 throw left at 23 and Taylor at 21. Here comes their throws. That's a 6 and a 6, and now they switch over. Now going on to the second half of this match, or this round. Lucas at 29 and Taylor at 27. Now starting at different sides. It looks like they each got 5s, it seems. Taylor's got a 5. Yeah, they each got a 5 there. Which puts them still at a 2-point lead for Lucas. If he wants to come back here from losing that first round, he's got to keep that lead. Looks like a 6 for Taylor and maybe a 6 for Lucas. Five for Lucas. He's going to take a look himself and accepts that it is a 5. Now at 39 to 38, 1-point lead from Lucas. Gonna try to keep this lead with 3 throws left. I think that's 5 and 5. Oh, 4 for Lucas. Yeah, 4 for Lucas, 5 for Taylor. Tied at 43. No, 40. Yeah, 43. And now they're both gonna go for the kill. Taylor's been doing really good at that. I believe Lucas has been doing good for that too. And I think he just missed it. See if Taylor could do something. And I think Taylor he has got an 8 there. Yeah. Taylor has gotten that. And now they're going to go for it one more time. Currently, Taylor has the lead. If Lucas can't do anything about it or Taylor gets another 7 or 8, he's the winner. And the winner is Taylor. He is the winner of this entire tournament, so congrats to him. And oh, wait, never mind. I didn't know that there's a second game. It's my bad. So yeah, it seems like it's a best of 3 series. I never knew that. That's a new thing for me. So Taylor is not yet the winner. He is one step closer to winning the game. And they both start off with 6s. Oh yeah, this is a new thing for me, that there is actually a best of 3 series. I never knew that. No one actually told me that, so I guess you do learn something every day. But yeah, each get 2 6s again. And yeah, Taylor's one more game closer to winning this entire thing. And now Lucas is gonna try to get the second game from Taylor and go to a third, I believe. 3 for Taylor, 6 for Lucas. There is a 3-point lead with their 3 first throws. I believe that would be a 5 from Lucas and might be a 5 from Taylor too. Gonna take a closer look at each of them now. 5-3. Lucas with the 3, Taylor with the 5. Lucas is now leading just by 1 point in the first 4 throws. One more throw, and then they're gonna do a little slip swap. There's I think a 6 from each of them. 6 from Taylor. See what Lucas has here. Oh, they're gonna pull out the flashlight. I think me personally, that's a. I think right there that's a 6, but of course I'm not the judge or the head judge. I do a different thing. So now he's gonna pull out the card to make it a little bit more obvious. Might even have to call on the head referee here. But I can't just say things before it happens, but seems like the head referee is taking a good old walk closer. Oh, has been decided that it is a 6-6. Head referee's just gonna take a look at it. The referee here thought that it was a 6-6, so let's see whether or not it's something else. Looks like the head referee's just gonna look over it a bit. It has said it is a 5. Head referee has called it a 5. Lucas and Taylor are gonna look over this, and it is a 5. So now it is 26-26 tie as they switch over, and now it is a 6-6 to start on the other side. Good way to start it off. But let's see who ends up winning this first round here. It's been a pretty good game here. Looks like a 5 and a 5 for Lucas, 5 for Taylor. Still tied at 37. Been a pretty fun game here between the two, and it looks like a 6 and a 5. 5 for Lucas, 6 for Taylor. Yes. Now only 1 point separates Lucas and Taylor with 2 throws left. And it's been a pretty exciting game here. Each have worked their way up to this game. Taylor has worked his way up from the B, from the losers bracket. Worked his way up to here, to the finals. And Lucas has stayed all the way in the A till this moment. So let's see how they perform. Looks like a 5 and a 6. Yeah, 6 for Taylor, and I think that's going to be a 5. Yes, a 5. Now there is only a 2-point difference with only 1 throw left. That looks like a 5 and a miss. Okay, that's 1 round for Taylor. He is even closer to winning this one. Just needs 1 more game here, or 1 more round. But first we're going to do some practice throws, and now let round 2 begin. That's I think that might be a 3, no, a 4, 3 and a 5. That's better start for Taylor this time. For this one, not as much so for Lucas. He's got a small bit of ground to make up. That's a 6 and a 6. There you go. Now it is 9-11. Taylor leading by only 2 points. Not too much, but hoping to improve on that lead with 2 throws in the books now. And that's 6 and a 6. Once again. Looks like a 6 and a 5. Looks like Taylor's got a 5 there. Yes. 1 point now separates these two very good players. Amazing players today. With 1 throw left till they switch sides. That's a 6 for Lucas and a 6 for Taylor. And now they switch over with 1 point difference. And Taylor is that much closer to winning it. Now it is 27 to 28. Like I said, 1 point difference between these two players. That's a 5 for. That's a 5 and a 6. 6 for Taylor, 5 for Lucas. Taylor is back to his 2-point lead on Lucas, so Lucas needs to get a couple of points here. He needs to catch up a bit if he wants to stop Taylor from winning this one. I think that's 2 5s. Yes, it is. 37 to 39 with 3 throws left. They're looking to have a good 3 throws here. That is a 5 and a 6. 6 by Taylor. I think a 5. A 3. 5-point difference. So it's a 5-point difference, 40 to 45 with 2 throws left. In round 2, Taylor is up 1 round and also has won the first game. If Taylor keeps this lead, he shall win it all. Miss and a 5. And Taylor has won it all. He is the champion, and they're going for kill shot. Miss and a miss. And there you go. Taylor is the winner. And there you go. There is the regional hatchet amateur tournament. Finishing is and there you go. That's a very well played game. And just very well played there by everyone there. So, yeah. There's your game, so hope you found it fun. See you later.